Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't already know me, my name is Tamara and I'm a licensed cosmetologist. This video is a step-by-step on how I'm going to transform this 1B human hair into a soft, subtle burgundy ombre look. So I'm gonna start off by getting my Claro powder lightener, it's extra strength, and also getting the 30 volume developer. I'm gonna shake up my packet as much as I can really good. I'm gonna grab my bowl, open it up. Then I'm also gonna grab my 30 volume developer and mix it in. I don't have a measuring cup, but I'm gonna kind of do 50-50. We wanna make sure it has kind of a, I'm gonna say like a pancake batter kind of texture. So I'm gonna shake it up. It's a little bit dry, so I'm gonna add a little bit more just to give myself the texture that I want to make sure that it's good enough for these hair. I'm doing pretty good. Maybe just add a little bit more and mix it up as much as you can. Make sure you're getting the texture you want. Make sure you're going all around the bowl to make sure they're evenly spread out. And yeah, it's still a little thick, so I just want to add a little bit more to this. And now we're pretty much set. I think this is exactly how much lightener and volume developer ratio that I need. Please make sure you have latex gloves. Unfortunately, I'm right now, so excuse my gloves, but they do have rubber, so the chemicals are not touching my skin. I'm gonna make sure my hair is laid completely flat on the foil. I'm gonna comb it out a little bit more, just so it's perfect and it gets evenly spread out. I'm gonna start from the ends and work my way up. As you can see, I'm keeping, making sure it's all over. I'm using the back and the front of my brush. I just want to make sure everything is covered at the bottom, and then I'm also going to flip it over because sometimes you get the top of the hair and you kind of miss spots in the back, so I'm going to make sure I flip my hair over, and I'm also going to comb it through, so make sure the bleach gets everywhere, and this will definitely process way faster than you think. As you can see, I flipped it over. Make sure also you do not have the lightener touch the top where you don't want it. I'm gonna keep same thing. I'm making sure, as you can see, the white part on the foil is lined up with the whiteness on my bundles. I'm gonna keep evenly putting it through. Don't be cheap. Make sure you got every spot, and then again, comb it through. Comb it through very thoroughly. As you can see, I'm also pushing it away because I'm seeing there's still some spots that didn't get covered. So I'm just moving all the hair out the way as I'm combing it. And towards the end, I'm going to use like the tip. Well, I guess you could say the edge of the brush and kind of do a little bit of a highlighting area so it can evenly go from the black to the blonde. See, I'm continuously making sure everything's evenly spread out. And now here I'm going kind of like highlighting just so it can do a really nice blend from black to blonde. And then once you're done, you're gonna close up your foil. Now this is time to close up your foil so it can process thoroughly. You also can add heat if you would like. I did get my blow dryer for about 3 minutes so I can begin my processing time. Now this came out exactly how I wanted. Not too blonde, but enough lift so that the burgundy color will take. And I already blow dried it so we can start with our process all over again. Make sure you comb it out, same exact process. My client actually got her color from CVS, which isn't a big deal. I prefer the professional color, but this will work as well. It already comes with a developer in the box, the color, and also a conditioner. Again, mix the color as much as you can, get all through the bowl. This color is already getting a little pinky, as you can see. Make sure it's the light pancake batter that we're looking for. Comb your hair again if needed. And right now, all you're doing is going over the color we just dyed. That's the only thing you're gonna use the burgundy on. So every time you see blonde, you're putting burgundy color over. Same thing with a little highlighting at the tip. And making sure everything gets covered. Make sure you're moving it around just to make sure everything is, you don't want to have some blonde, some burgundy. And just be very thorough with this process because this is the last process. So we really want it to come out very nicely. Once I feel like my color is everywhere it needs to be, I'm going to comb it through again another time. And I'm also going to add some more color because you can never do too much in the same spot, just to make sure you got everything and everything's covered up. And then once I'm done with that and I feel like I'm comfortable, I'm gonna close up my foil and let it process. And again, I'm moving the hair around to make sure I'm getting every single spot possible. Now we're gonna open it up. It's been about 25 minutes, give or take, and my color came out pretty good. I'm gonna hurry up, rinse it out, blow dry it, and show you guys the finished look. If any of you are familiar with the pre-stretch braiding hair in 99J, this is very similar to that color. This is exactly what my client was looking for, but she wanted an ombre, soft, subtle burgundy color, and it came out great. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe.